Update here in the morning. This market is absolutely insane. Just, I can imagine being a zero date to expiration trader. The misdirection on these moves, and when they're kind of hard to tell what they are as well. This isn't a 5-wave move. This is it looks like a WXY move again. So we get a move down here. The 1.61 fib we basically nailed right there. And so I think that this can go higher from here, or it could be the start of the move lower. There's no way of knowing because it could turn into being like this. It could be W, X. We could go lower like that, and this could be finished. Remember, there is a zone at 378 that can't be broken. Well, it probably would go actually lower than this. If we're right here and this is a top, then we're probably looking at something like that, and then it would be like, and then we would probably get either a 5-wave move or another move lower to like 360 or so. So there's no way of knowing if this is going to end up being the bottom right here. I wouldn't recommend getting into too many trades because on these corrective moves, they can go any way. It's kind of hard to tell. Again, we still have the supply zone up here at 396. I personally got out of my SQQQ hedge because I think that for this to go lower, it still needs to retrace at least to about 389. That's what I see right now on the chart. But again, these moves are very hard to predict. We did hit the 1.61 fib here though, so I think that 389 would be a good spot to look for a bounce, but I'm not confident about that. So I would look for a 5-wave move to be finishing. So I said I'm leaning towards the upside, but again, it could just be another WXY fall down here. So there's two alt scenarios, basically. Just go over them real quick. W, X, Y. At this point, we would probably go to like 397. That'd be perfect. The other possibility is W, X, Y would probably take us down to about 380 again. So maybe a double bottom. And then we would probably bounce again to the 50% retracement. So the 50% retracement is back to 387. And then we could go down to 374. And maybe that would be the bottom. So again, a lot of scenarios. I would watch out if you're trying to go one way without any confirmation. I would use tight stops because this could literally go either way. But I'm leaning towards the upside still, 397. SQQQ, we don't need that. QQQ. The dollar is showing more downside in my opinion because if you look at how it ended this move that broke below this low, this is most likely A, B, and C wave right here. And so I'm still expecting a move down. So that would be bullish for the overall market. But again, the other day, we went down and the market went down too. So it's a very tricky market right now. Apple, I would lean towards the downside. But again, this could be ABC and we could come back up here to 156. We have the demand zone down here at 147. We never made it to my target, which was 156. And so this looks highly corrective. So A, B, C, maybe a B wave here, but then again, could do something like this could end up being the X wave right here. So W, that would take us down here, maybe double bottom. And and then who knows, could go and then go lower. So corrective moves are very hard to tell, but I'm leaning towards the upside on all of these. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon is basically flat. But if this is a B wave, then it can go much higher. It could go all the way up here to 101 if this is the bottom right here. And QQQ is going to go back up to 300. I don't know why I haven't done QQQ yet. Let's do that. So QQQ looks pretty bullish to me overall. And it makes me more confident on SPY because this move only came down to 293. If we zoom in here, very corrective move here. So again, if this is A, B, C, it basically hit the bottom of the parallel lines. But you got to watch out too for potentially a retrace to the 50% retracement, which it already did. And so that's what I'm saying. Not sure which way it's going to go, but we still have not hit the supply zone up here at 298. So maybe when we get a move one way, if this breaks out of this basically 385 to 387, it's just been stuck in that the whole time. When we get a break either way, I would expect higher, but if we get a break either way, we can kind of tell what's going on. That's the update for now. One more thing, the VIX. The VIX might have one more move higher. This looks like potentially an ABC move. Maybe come down here, or maybe go up here higher one more time. But I think that anybody that's telling you they know exactly where this market's going right now is pretty much full of crap. But I am leaning towards the upside, and the dollar is showing us that this is probably a B wave. So anyway, take it with whatever you think is going to work. Make sure you use tight stops. I'll make an update in a few hours going over whatever transpires in this crazy market.